Hey guys, what is going on? It is Lupus here. I haven't uploaded many videos, well, at all since about mid last year, I don't think. I sort of gave it a break for a while. I really do want to do it, but I just lacked the commitment at the time. But I really want to get back into it and start doing videos again. I've been playing League of Legends in all that time, so what I want to be doing is obviously still play League of Legends, and I'm not going to say that I'm going to be solely League of Legends, but I am going to be. There's going to be a lot of it here. So in this latest game, I played Tristana for the second time. Yeah, second time. This is of course a ranked game, even though I'm not the highest elo. Obviously, I'm sitting. I think at this game I was sitting around 1005 elo. So as you can see, we're still in elo hell. I don't want any comments saying that it doesn't exist because, well, you're full of shit. But yeah, this brand random picked when I was mid, so that pissed me off a bit. And we're versing, this is our lineup. We got Sejuani jungle, something that's pretty common with Sejuani. You got Riven top to counter Gangplank. You've got Zona support. She was on the champion rotation for that week. Tristana and me, because I was forced to play AD bot since somebody random picked my mid and auto lock. Sorry, someone auto locked my mid, so I was forced to play her for my second time ever playing her. This Ashe, I don't think Ashe was on the free week, but I mean anybody can earn 450 IP, and maybe it was this person's first time. Maybe they've never played League of Legends before. Who knows? This Blitzcrank may be under the same house as this Ashe because they are both pretty good. This actually, you know what? This Ezreal, who by his name I can only think is English, he wasn't bad. He was probably the only one on their team. Now, whenever I see a Mundo, I kind of instantly think that they're going to be bad because I haven't seen a good Mundo in ever. I've never seen a good Mundo, to be honest. I'm running Flash and Ignite. Our Sona picked Clairvoyance, which was an interesting choice. She's got heals, but they're not that strong. But whatever. I'm not that far. I'm still new, so if I'm saying stuff that feel free to correct me on stuff. Is basically what I'm saying. As well as any tips would be good. Yeah, I mainly play. Who do I normally play? I normally play Cassiopeia after watching SK Ocelot player. So if you are a mid fan, I definitely advise you pick up Cassiopeia and watch SK Ocelot's Cassiopeia guide, because he, for those of you who don't know, he's like the star player of SK. Some of you might disagree, but he's my favourite mid in the world, and he's a professional player, and he does a video guide on how to play Cassiopeia. I think it was an hour before his match, and he still had time to do a couple more if he wanted to. And yeah, so this is a pretty interesting game. At the first I thought they were trolling us, and then I just realised they were really great. I'm not the biggest fan of Sejuani, but I'm not going to get into why now. That boar thing does look pretty cool. It reminds me of something on WoW, but I don't... Well, who plays that anymore? And yeah, so if this pre-game lobby could be any longer, I actually couldn't possibly imagine it being any longer, so I don't know why I decided to record this part. Sorry for those of you who are watching. Let's just hope there isn't any lag, or I'm going to be quite pissed off. I will try to, I'm not running on the best system, so it might take the lag a little while to buffer out, so please stick with me. I'll put in the description, not the description, I'll put in the, what's the word I'm looking for here? I'll put a caption in the video with a thing to skip the pre-game lobby screen intro thingy-bob. So if you're watching up to this point, then you probably aren't watching up to this point, because why would you listen to me babble on for about 5 minutes now? Well then, that all being said, it's finally started. This Sona is clearly running on a toaster. I think a toaster is a little bit too advanced at this point. She's somehow connected a cup and string to, instead of being a telephone, it's now a modem. So, I don't know how she did that, but props to her for ingenuity. That could be the word. That could be the word. yeah, so I'm pretty pumped. I'm playing a lot of Brand too. He's my other main. Love Brand. Got the Cryocore skin on sale for 487 RP, which is a really good buy because it's a legendary skin. I think it's a legendary skin. It makes him blue and it changes the color of his spells, and I'm pretty sure that's what classifies a legendary skin. Okay, got my DRS coffee here. So that hasn't changed at all. And we are finally going to get into the game. Eventually, one of these days. As you can see, the female characters are all flat chested in this game, and the Riot Games artists do not do anything at all to try to make their features more appealing to gamers. So, you can see that, yeah. At this point in time, sorry about that. At this point in time, there is the new champion coming out, the Titan of the Deeps or something like that. He's like, they left me here to die. They failed. I'm chill. They're screwed now. Blah blah blah. It is really difficult to talk through this entire lobby, so I'll make sure I put that caption there. Would not worry about it. Okay. Might even just cut this part entirely. We'll cut this down entirely. We'll cut this part entirely. Probably. It just makes more sense. Oh well, for those of you who listened to me for this entire pre-game lobby, then good for you, I guess. That's interesting. I don't know why you would. It's me. I literally have nothing left to say about this lobby. That's pretty much it. I wish they'd revamp it, make it look cooler, but they haven't. And they have no reason to. So, yes. This version was last updated February 9th. It is currently February the 11th. As I'm recording this. There we go. Finally! Alright. So let's see what goes on here. Okay, so I went with the Doran's Blade to start with, as is pretty normal for Tristana players. Here we go, yeah. Might even just play on locked camera. Yes, something I forgot to mention. I generally tend, this guy V Shifty, who is playing Riven, is clearly a friend of mine. We play together all the time. So yeah, we want to get a team started, but obviously all those people sitting at higher reloads, playing ranked games with their teams, whatever, are going to be like, no, you guys are shit, you can't do this, you can't do that. Well, you know, whatever. We're looking for more people. We want to advance, and yeah, we want to obviously try to get a lot better at the game. So yeah, we have a Sichuan who started at small golems. I'm not entirely sure why, but apparently that's a good idea. I don't know. I don't know what was... What happened beforehand was... No, what happened? I can't remember. Never mind. Okay, so... I don't know where I was clicking to go at the time. Oh yeah, I was going to help Sejuani by leashing for her, even though they're just golems. I tried to warn her that they'll steal it if she does stay here, but she didn't listen. And their team is not the brightest, it seems, as you're about to find out very soon. Yeah, only a couple of them are carrying Flash. Literally 2 of them are carrying Flash. So that's not that great, especially because it's... Well, Ash I can understand, and Blitz, the support. So... Well, there's always that, and I might actually take locked camera off for this. Let's have a look here. Okay, as you can see, she heads towards her red. She thinks she can get this Ethereal, exhausted, grabbed, and pretty much insta-killed. So I'm trying to be very careful. As you can see, I keep on heading back. The minute somebody comes near me, I'm going to get out of there. And I'm just sort of whittling down these minions. Something you'll notice with me is, and as you can see, they're all up here trying to get another kill. I don't know what Blitzcrank is doing. Why would you do that? But he almost died doing that, and that Ezreal wasn't too bright either. As you can see, they're finally starting to split off into their lanes. Ash is like, catch you guys later, and my Sona finally got here. Something you'll instantly notice is that my farming is not that great. I have been trying to work on it for a while. Not really. I've been playing mid lately, and one of my biggest weaknesses is farming. So yeah, I've been trying to work on that. Yeah, here's the Ash now. Okay, so keep in mind this is my second time Tristana, so I'm not that great at it, obviously, but I managed to do alright this game because these people are absolutely retarded. So yeah, as you can see, there's a Mundo's already ganked at level 1, so not really sure what's going on there. He started with a cloth armor. Okay, I've never Mundo jungled. Don't know if that's usual or not. As you can see, the other AD carry also started with Doran's Blade, which is pretty usual. This brand isn't the best. As someone who plays brand, it's kind of obvious to tell that this person is not the greatest. I'm putting my points mainly in Rocket Jump, I believe. Yes, Rocket. I picked up Explosive Shot first at the first level to... So as you can see, look at that, look at that. This... it's actually embarrassing that I just missed all that CS, but yeah, I started with Explosive Shot so I can make so farming would be easier for me. I thought this Blitz would... I thought I'd be in trouble with this Blitzcrank, given that his grab can bring you into some quite potentially dangerous situations. It didn't turn out that way though, so we seem to be all good. Brand's already pushing tower, no wards, not smart. He probably sees Mundo top though, so he's all good. And I'm chasing down this Blitz, put the exhaust on him, chasing. I just don't have the desired burst I'm looking for. So Ashe, as you can see, pro move by Ashe. She fells the need to just walk straight out of the brush there. And as you can see, that was actually a really terrible mistake by me. Like, that could have killed me. So I don't know why I did that. But apparently this Ashe was fine with it, so she just let me sort of wander. She didn't really try to make any moves. I'm not sure, it kind of looks like she's farming with Frost Arrow. I really hope not. Nah, she's still got full mana. Okay. Well, foolish, you know what I mean. Ribbons was in quite some trouble there. He keeps on having Mundo camp his lane the entire time. Not having a good time. I don't know why Mundo wouldn't have gone. I really wish they would have grabbed me then. I see this Ashe. I'm chasing her down. Yep, and there she goes. This Blitz grabbed me in that point, I think. And I think Sona will get this kill, maybe? No, Blitzcrank makes it away just. I did not realise, yes, I know people are going to call me noobs for not rocket jumping then. This was at the time that I didn't realise that the rocket jump resets on getting an enemy assist or a kill. So Sona's warded pretty well. So we see Ethereal coming down. I'm not that fussed by Ethereal. I tried to fight, probably not the best idea. See this Mundo coming, I'm in trouble. Here comes Ethereal, I flash. I'm looking out, I'm trying to be careful here. Oh, if that Mundo could have hit me with a meat cleaver, he could have chased me all the way down the lane. I don't know why he didn't just do that. Probably could have got the kill. This Mundo's still sticking around, 700 health. There's a problem with low recorder for those of you who don't know, where I can only see the health that I'm directly looking at this time. See? Can't see their health. I know that this Sona's in trouble, 185 health, 170 health. She's dropping about 25%, a bit below 25%. Mundo doesn't decide to dive her, which is fair enough. Mundo's heading off back towards mid. Maybe staying around. I don't know, at least Riven's getting a break now. And will he get this Gangplank? No, but he managed to harass him quite effectively. Gangplank appeared to ignite at full health, and I think I saw an exhaust there earlier as well. Probably not the best move by Gangplank, but the amount of times I had to tell Brand to get out of my lane. It was see, he's still here. Don't know why. Get out of my lane, Brand. Hey Brand, get out of my lane. Had my friend pinging him as well. He just was not listening. Yeah, as you can see, pretty much my main focus right now is getting these minions off the turret. There was a lot of them there. Yes, I'm glad that this thing senses the language, that the mature language filter is on for these LOL replays. Yeah. So me and this... I never expected to get a kill, to be honest. I did not see Blitzcrank in there. Bad mistake by me. I've made a lot of them this game. As I said, you know, still new, still learning, making really bad mistakes and not farming all that effectively. I was watching Chaos play Tristana, and he dominated. His farming was all really sharp, really good farming. This Gangplank's being pushed to his tower, not a lot he can do. This brand either isn't calling his MIAs or he's sent Ezreal home. Haven't seen much action from this Sejuani as of yet. I have took the Berserker's Greaves next because I want to be able to catch them. I think a bullet went towards Ashe then, so that was a really bad mistake by me if I let it hit Ashe instead of Blitzcrank, which would have got me the kill. But that does not matter. Ashe decides to stay still. Not the best idea by her. As you can see, very low now. I decide to jump in, I decide to dive. So I use my exhaust. I wish I had my and as you can see, she's ran off into the bush. I popped my explosive shot and she died to my burst, to my dot. This Mundo's still doing well, really high health for his level, I believe. I could be wrong. Not really, but well. So this is Ronnie, finally did a gank. She's coming in for Ezreal. She comes in, Brand, not ready of course, why would he be? Decides to go into tower range and not take a tower. Bot's still doing well. Got the tower half push now. We've already got Tristana 2 kills and an assist. So that's that's a lot of gold to have before the 10-minute mark. At this point, it's kind of embarrassing for them, but they could come back from this. They could come back. Okay. I've got another video coming up after this one. Just sorry to plug another video in the middle of a video, but I've got another video coming up after this one. It's pretty much a clutch win. I very much advise that you guys watch that because it is awesome. Okay, so let me know in the comments in the future if you would like me to fast forward through all this boring, all this minions coming at us and us coming at the minions and they die bro and then they mad and then it's a cool story, but needs more dragons, which we didn't happen to get at this time. Yeah, so sorry about that. I'm using a Turtle Beach X11 headset, so really not the best mic to be using, but as I'm a student at the moment, I can't really afford, a high school student that is, I can't really afford to buy a new computer or a new headset, microphone, but this footage actually seems to not be lagging at all, so I'm actually quite happy with that. I think I'm taking a bit of damage. Okay, it was just an attack from, they're still normal, it was just an attack from Ashe. As you can see, it's going down. Got this Blitzcrank again, this Sona, not being very careful. Ashe makes a really smart decision to just randomly flash into the middle of the lane, don't know why. This Mundo, he comes at me. Sona is in a bad situation right now. I see Ashe so low. She is sitting at about 85 health and she makes it away because I didn't rocket jump in. I didn't see it as worth it. This is a bad mistake. I got the kill anyways. I tried to get away. My rocket jump was up. I did not realize. Don't know what I was doing. And here comes this Mundo and he obliterates me, unfortunately. Very noob mistake. I still have not realized at this point that this brand is awful, by the way. Like, he is just terrible. I still haven't realized at this point that he gets the kill. Blitzcrank runs into his ult. Great idea, Blitzcrank. Can't see why that would possibly be a bad idea. Yeah, I still haven't realized that upon getting an assist or champion kill that the rocket jumps cooldown resets. Okay, so I'm up again. First death. Not too happy about it. Don't really care. As you can see, I got 400 gold for it, so not really that fast. I spend it to get my BF sword, which of course is a good first item. I need Sona to get some wards because I saw that as a really bad situation when Ezreal and Mundo and pretty much the whole party came along. And at that point my friend was like, because we were communicating on Steam at the time, because his Skype doesn't work on his computer, and he was commenting at the time that he thought Gangplank was going to come down. He was like, you've got the whole, the whole team's coming to bot lane, and that was quite interesting because they all pretty much died. So that brand, although he died, was pretty good bait for me to get a double kill. At that point, I'm still sitting there like, are these guys Are they serious? I don't know. I don't actually know what's happening here. I got my BF sword, so I got quite a bit of burst. Only 12 minutes in. My farm is absolutely terrible. As you can see, 44 farm. Really bad. I see this Sona is in a little bit of trouble. She tries to crescendo. What an awesome crescendo. And, of course, I'm being sarcastic when I say that. I thought that was an enemy CV. Then I realised there's no way I'm going to touch that Ezreal, so I'm not going to let him just farm. So I'm going to come at him. What's going on here in the jungle? Mundo versus Sejuani. This is going to be a long drawn out fight. I don't actually know who's going to win this one. It would have been Mundo. Well then. She decides to flush over a wall, even though she's a fairly tanky champion. Sona doesn't exactly ward where I'd like her to, but it's a ward nonetheless, so I can't argue with it. These guys are harassing down the support. I don't get it. I don't know why exactly. For those of you who, well, you're not really wondering, because you can see the video length in the YouTube bar thing. This Ezreal shouldn't have stayed. He died because of it. As you can see, my mana quite low at this point, but yeah. Once again, in the text, I was telling them to leave my lane again. My farm's terrible enough as it is. I didn't want them denying my farm any further. So yes. Still doing well. I haven't played Xerath in quite some time. I did a video of me playing Xerath I think a while back. I haven't played Xerath in quite some time. I like to play other mid champions. I'm still a massive mid fan, still my favourite role. And then it's my role order is I hate jungling the most, then support, then it doesn't get to hate anymore, it just gets into preferences. So I prefer mid over top and bot, but I prefer top over bot. Yes. Aha. A lot of people like mid. I don't know anybody who likes support or jungle, to be honest. I did once upon a time when I played Fiddlesticks, and then I stopped playing Fiddlesticks for a while. I'm recalling this Ezreal's pushing this tower. I don't think the Sejuani is going to really help. This Brand's up in someone else's lane, surprise surprise, and I decide to buy a... I don't know what I'm building into. I don't think I'm building into anything. Good idea, Ezreal, to pop your exhaust straight away. Couldn't have thought a better way to go about that situation. Me and Ash might just lose this tower down bot. It's not looking great, but Sona's there to keep him off it, so it's all good. And these guys are copping quite a bit of heavy harass just off minions and Sona, so they're not going to go too well either. For those of you who are wondering real quick, I'm using Sony Vegas to edit my programs, I'm using Audacity to record my voice, and I'm using Fraps, of course, to record the footage. Yes. Sorry that I can't be running 60 FPS. This recording is actually being run in 30, but at least I can record with this, so I'm going to use it. I use exhaust on Blitz. He flashes out. Don't know why. He could have just speeded up. I couldn't have caught him. Sped up, sorry, speeded. What kind of word am I using? This Gangplank decides he wants to be on blue team, tries to hop on the other side, I guess. I'm so lag. Okay, well that's fairly good English. As you guys probably know by now, League of Legends probably has the best community, and everybody in the community that you're paired with speaks like with just the most. What's the word I'm looking for? As you can see, I'm part of this community now. Thanks for jinxing myself. Speaks with really great English. Well then. That Blitzcrank has to be, of course, because I got him down pretty low. I decided to get quite a few things, actually. It looks like I'm building towards my infinite edge. I was just a little bit of money away from it. If I had more farm at this point, of course, I would have my infinite edge. I should have probably twice my farm by now. So as you can see, I'm not a great farmer. I haven't practiced my farming. I'm not great. Dr. Mundo, what a terrible, terrible gank. That was awful. I really hope that wasn't meant to be. I can see Mundo coming down now. I'm not sure if I did in this game. He's going to invade Sejuani's red. I don't think Sejuani realizes. Or he could just be coming up behind Dragon to get into that tri-bush. Which kind of seems like... Sona's watered that too, so I don't actually think that's what he was doing, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so Dr. Mundo's pretty much got no hope of coming to me. This Blitzcrank's in a bit of trouble. Sona does it. Sona gets him. I jump in. Pop some bullets. Sona crescendos. And of course he dies. Why am I still taking turret damage? That was a very bad idea at that time, but unluckily for Ash, I get just out of range when that arrow hits, and that's not fortunate at all. I am confident that Sona might have been able to heal me through it, but I'm not entirely sure. At this point, I'm really actually glad that she did take CV and not Dr. Mundo's coming up behind us. I did not see her this time. My friend was telling me that Dr. Mundo was behind me, I think. Spew, I need to start to gangplank. Okay, so there's Dr. Mundo. He's kind of cheering me on at this point. I don't know why I haven't turned around for Mundo yet. I only just realised then. Really bad map awareness by me. I don't care. I'm still taking them on. I'm still taking them on. And I managed to kill them both anyways. So I'm fairly fed at this point. Double buffed as well. Sona's pretty happy about it. Not really. Blitzcrank says it's GG at 17 minutes. 18 minutes. I don't know. I thought Ezreal might not see me, and of course they have a ward there, so not good. At this point I asked him if they're trolling. I really should have rocket jumped away when that Ezreal did that. I don't know what I was doing. He said no. Yeah, not the greatest. Think you are fed. Yeah, well, see, the problem is, how did I get fed? Because I tell you, it wasn't through skillful processes and whatever. I just want to quickly add in now, guys. You can see these guys' name. Don't go onto their profile and add them and start bagging them out. These, of course, we're all here once. I'm not even good. Don't come onto my profile and start bagging me out. I don't need it. They don't need it. We all don't need it. So, you know, that doesn't really help. But good luck adding this guy, because I don't even know how to do them letters, not when there's that many of them. Not the best ultimate by Ezreal. Riven's still doing great up top. How many? She's 3, 4, and 3. She's got more farm than me at this point. Not too great. I think she mainly plays AD carries nowadays. He, but he's playing Riven, so sounds like she. Anyways, mainly plays AD carries, so he's kind of used to the whole farming situation. I am terrible at it. And I normally play easy champions like Brand or Cassiopeia, so farming is, of course, with Cassiopeia it's WQ, or with Brand it's Q. Sona's still holding them off. I'm coming up finally. It's very close to dying. It's not going to happen. Oh, good decision by Sejuani to do that. I'm still going to get this Ashe anyways. That was a terrible ultimate by Sona. I'm kind of getting sick of them at this point, but I just sort of ignored them. In fact, after the game, I think I claimed that she only actually ulted once. I've got my double. I'm coming for Dr. Mundo. Just because I want to get him off Shifty here. I use my ultimate to pin him to the wall. It doesn't look like we're going to get this guy. I think he's long gone by now. I rocket jumped into the bush. Don't ask me why. And in that team fight, don't ask me why I didn't rocket jump around more. It's kind of embarrassing to say it, but at this point I still did not realize that it resets. And I get the kill again, so that was a possible quadra kill. Not that impressive, it's no pentakill, but a triple kill, it's still commendable. So Riven was pretty happy with that. She's of course still got more fun than me, even though she's left her lane for quite some time now. Yes. She's running Ignite. Weird thing to see top, but what do I know about top? Okay, yes. So, what my friend has recommended to me lately is he saw Dyrus do another professional player, if you don't know, do Singe jungle, and I tried it, and I pretty much, I just shrugged it off, saying no, it's not really that viable. But then I didn't have the right masteries for it. I had 21 points remaining, so I don't know what I was doing. At this point, it's really easy to farm because of Tristana's explosive shot. She gets everyone else in that thing as well. And yes, okay, so I don't know why the white line is linked back to the base every time. I see this Ashe, she's getting low, she hasn't left. Blitzcrank has not warned her at all. She's still going in. I see this Mundo instead. I come in, I don't land the rocket jump. I've got lots of crit. I let him go. I go for this gangplank next. I don't want to lose any teammates. Sona gets the kill. Kind of upsets me. I'm not that fast. I'm 13 and 2. I just see him go to the left there. It's going to be too late. I'm not going to find him. I decide to go through here. Perhaps not the best choice. Very easy to juke me at that point, but this Ashe does not seem to want any of that. She's going off towards the base, and of course Riven's going to get it. Was that a flash I just saw from Ash? I really hope not. I really do, because that was a really awful one. Oh, unlucky by that Blitzcrank. That would have been a very easy kill. And now instead he's going to help me get one. But, of course, he makes it to the tower in time, and this Ezreal gets a piece. At this point, I kind of decided that Ezreal was a bit of a danger to me, and probably the only one who could actually kill me. Assuming the whole team didn't focus me, so... Yeah, me and my friend talk shit a lot in these games. So I'm taking turret damage still, not liking it. Sona's healing me, doing well as a support, so thanks to her. And I decided to recall because I'm low on health when there's a turret right there being destroyed, and we could have pushed... No, we couldn't have pushed the next one. There's two people there. Gangplank's got his glitch on. This Brand has 68 health. Yeah, he's gone. This Riven, on the other hand, she's fine. She can just jump around all day. She actually is chasing down Mundo. Probably a good idea. Sejuani is not helping at all. Still not helping. She's 587 health. Got hit with Ash's ultimate. Blitzcrank does not want any of that. Sona lands a pretty decent crescendo. And it appears like Shifty wants to dive. Not sure how I feel about that entirely. He sees Ash comes back in. He's trying to bait her out a bit. It's not working. He's taking more turret damage. Here's Ezreal. It's not looking good. And he goes down. I actually advised him at this point, if you're wondering why he went back in. I actually told him to. I'm like, you're going to die anyways, just go back in. Not very good. Not very good advice by me. He takes it and dies, so... What can I say? Now... Hell, you so aggressive. Why are you so great English, bro? Riven's not that fussed about it. She knows I'm fed. I'm 14 and 2. And they agree to surrender. Like my friend's argument there, I know, but we win. And I was saying, wow, you were terrible.